Oh, sorry guys, we're back. We thought they were still resolving mulligans, but we have a very fast and explosive start from Gracio's Smile.
Yes, this is so. Here we have Ian with his very sick. Look at this altar. Yeah, we got Ian on Tivit. We got some Rogside going on here. Godo in 4th seat. Love to see Godo. Love to see the throwback here. Also, Thrasios Vile. It's fun. Turn 1. They've got
Mana Vault and 2 Talismans.
Yeah, that is a powerful turn 1.
Ooh, we have Mana Crypt. Yeah, I love seeing Mana Crypt in my opening hand.
Yeah, that's a good card. It's a good Magic card.
I kind of hope that like all these decks are just worried about each other, and then Godo's just like, so Godo?
Yeah, I'm here. By the way, this deck does one thing. And it is.
Like, yeah. I have this Godo, and I just happen to have this 4 other mana. Like,
yeah. And if Ian, he's so Silent Clearing, Mana Crypt, pass. It could be Vamp Tutor. We could be holding up Oppo.
My read is always Oppo, right?
Oppo. I default assume Oppo, but like,
my default assumption is, oh, you have 2 in black open.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. It could also be, I believe Ian has been on Archivist Longbow for a long time in the deck. I'm not a big fan, but
that's always like he does have white and black, which is kind of funny because like sometimes I'll like fetch and they're like, oh, I'll respond. I'm like, oh no, and they're like Archivist. I'm like, oh okay, yeah, that's fine.
I don't care about this.
Yeah, you can have your card. That's fine.
Yeah.
I just want my land, my precious land.
Yep, and so Ian, I'm not sure how his playstyle with Tivit is, but a lot of cards in the Tivit list do stop Godo. I believe things like Granith, Op Agent.
Graph Diggers is only creatures from libraries.
I don't think Graph Diggers stops Godo. I believe Godo plays Graph Diggers. Yeah,
I don't think so. So that's the big one. It's only creatures, right? Yeah. So it doesn't stop Godo. I didn't think so.
So he's got a few pieces to stop Godo, but actually not as much as I expected.
I played the last time I played against Tivit. Ian's Tivit was in one of Mox Masters before I joined you guys, and very controlling. Very controlling. Very slow, methodical.
Yeah.
Directing the table. I mean, that's how Ian always plays. I think you can usually say like, how does Ian play a deck? Ian plays all the decks the same. He's very like slow, methodical.
Yeah.
I'm gonna control what you do. I'm gonna make a case for everything you do. And that's why he's so consistent, right?
Yeah. I mean, the playstyle works. Obviously, cedh. There's a lot of different ways to go about it. This style is very, very good, very consistent for him.
Looks like Rogsai is considering their options.
Yeah.
This deck is always scary. The first two turns are always the scariest. You're always like clenching, like what did they keep? What did they do?
Yeah.
And he looks like he's counting, which is always worrisome.
Yeah. I know Sergio, great Magic player. We're
just culling the week with the Mox Amber.
Hold
priority, tap the Mox Amber.
Okay.
It's fine. You can hold it.
Okay. Part of casting Calling the Week is sacrificing a creature.
Right, but before you pay cost for a spell, like you declared, oh, I'm gonna do this spell. Okay, I'm gonna tap this. Okay, I'll sack this as the cost. Like, yeah.
Okay.
You should be able to, because you can float mana to say the spell or whatever.
Yeah.
If I'm Sergio, I'm calling a judge here, so that see, Baldy's already there. Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you declare that you're casting the spell, you don't have to pay cost yet. You're just like, here's this Calling Week. Okay, I'm gonna float this mana. I'm gonna sack this as the creature I'm gonna sack. Like he should be fine here.
Okay.
Hopefully he is. If he did fuck up, then well, that's a big rip.
Yeah, that's a big rip. That's a huge tempo swing. Lose your commander, lose your mana.
Yeah, if your opponents have already passed priority on the spell, like if you pass priority on the spell, then yes, it's over. Like
yeah. So we're gonna find out here what
happened here.
Yeah, that would be very brutal.
That would be really brutal.
This is turn 1 ad nauseam that shuts it all off.
Yes,
and you lose your Rog, and you lose your Calling the Week.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty bad scenario.
Maybe going a little too fast. Was thinking about something else maybe later down the line.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the funny things about cedh is that it's played so often just with friends, just hanging out. It's hard to. It's easy to like just do a very quick play like you're playing with friends.
It's very dependent on the words he said.
Yeah.
And Ian being at the table, we know Ian is gonna go for all the value he can against the judge call. He's like, nope, he said this.
Yep. So we're gonna hop over to our gameplay and see here. It looks like the red man.
So it looks like as long as he didn't pass priority, he should be fine to resolve the cost. And
yeah.
Decision reversal.
I figured.
Okay. Yeah. So we've backed up here. We're all good. They're red.
Yeah, no information. He hadn't passed priority, right?
And we don't
Yeah.
want somebody to hard and fast if
Yep.
they want to change their decision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was hit it very quickly. So
He did it
that
very
makes
quickly,
sense.
so I think it's fine there.
Okay. So we've got our 5 mana.
If you crack Lotus Petal and nothing has changed, turning your Opal off, it's a mana ability. You should be able to revert that. It's very similar.
Yeah. See people like tap
You
lands.
can, you
untap
can try and
lands,
angle
things
shoot
like that.
people as much as you want, but if they haven't passed priority like directly, they should always be fine to reverse things like that. Like,
Yeah.
Like crack your petal. I'm gonna crack my petal for blue. Like, oh wait, 1 second. I'm not gonna crack it for blue. Put the petal back. Like, it's the same for LED. If you crack LED and you discard your hand, you can reverse the mana ability and put the cards back in your hand.
And he's putting a demonic tutor on the stack too, which is like this is right into the 3 mana from Ian. It's like I don't think you have Oppo. And looks like he's correct. Looks like the demonic tutor.
If you're unsure, call a judge.
Yeah. Yeah, always call a judge.
Yeah, if you're like, oh, I've made a mistake, very quickly be like, I'm calling a judge. I'm just gonna call a judge right now. Like, can I take this back? Like,
Yeah.
Don't let the table decide for you, right? Call your judge and be like, hey, I did this, but I meant like this, and nothing has happened. Like, can we go back?
Yeah. One of the things that we always say is like, your opponents they don't always have your best interest at heart. They're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't listen to your opponent that's like, oh no, you can't take that back. Just immediately call a judge. Just make sure.
Yeah.
Like, use your equity for calling the judge. You don't get in trouble. Like,
That's why they're here.
Yeah, that's why they're here.
So demonic tutor. So we're not going for we're not casting the Nas here.
We definitely don't have Oppo, which is sad here because the demonic tutor is resolved and there's no Oppo for me over here. So
Yeah, maybe it
we,
says Bowmasters. Maybe it says Archivist.
It's not Archivist because we're drawing.
could be
maybe
Vamp and
we want to hold up
Tutor.
a silence or something though.
I guess with Godo maybe in Roxai, you could be holding up a silence, but
Yeah,
I don't know if that's where I want to be on turn 1.
I don't know. This could just be a turn 1 Wheel of Fortune. We're just
that's-
we're just DTing for Wheel of Fortune and we're just gonna wheel everyone.
That's true. It's
I don't like. It's not as good from seat
I
1
know.
or seat 3. Obviously, we already have a Mana Crypt and other rocks down. But
yeah. It's frightening. Your opponents just maybe not dump their hands, but people are down cards. It's a little bit of disruption, but also refilling some hands could be pretty rough here.
I mean, I assume we're gonna see the DT card almost right away.
Yeah, the mana's floating. We're definitely casting something. Bowmasters would be tough if we put a wheel in the stack, right?
Yeah,
Amount of damage. It doesn't
so-
really. I mean, you're gonna lose some life, but
2-mana spell.
yeah, red and black.
Grinding station. Do we just have the early grinding station breach one? So even though Mox Amber, we put Rock in the graveyard, so we can make mana with Mox Amber actually.
Okay.
But we need 1 more mana if we have breach in hand. Looks like we milled
That's-
a land, a blue card, something else.
I use the black mana.
Imperial Seal. Okay, so we're gonna grind. We didn't. Okay. Wait,
Wait, we want to put in grave.
did we not? Did we not respond to the grinding station ETB so that it untapped?
That's what I thought. It looked like that's what was happening, but it hasn't.
Yeah, it
untapped
didn't
yet.
untap it.
Yeah, because he immediately put it into play and immediately cracked the Mox Amber.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see where this is going. I'm a little curious. I'm not as familiar. I definitely not as familiar as you at Roxai. Where do you think this is going?
It's hard now, right? Like, ideally you have breach here, and you can literally mill your entire deck with Mox Amber. You can even, it looks like you even have enough cards to escape Rog, so you
Yeah.
can make red mana. Then as soon as you find like blue mana, you can just go your Mox Opal or like Lotus Petal or whatever. You can make blue mana and then mill your entire deck and just cast Oracle. Like Grinding Station enables these really fast early breach turns, whereas like Brain Freeze you need a little bit more setup.
Yeah.
So that's like the reason it can be a good card in the deck.
He passed turn.
But I was gonna say like this. He didn't have enough mana, right? You need to have breach in play.
I was curious. I was like, maybe there's
yeah.
okay.
And maybe we missed the untap on purpose, which is kind of strange because if someone does a top deck tutor, like we could mill it. We don't have an artifact to sack, but we could sack the grinding station itself.
Yeah.
Which I don't really want to do.
Yeah. Also, could have.
We could have maybe miscounted our mana a little bit. Maybe we
Yeah.
thought we had one more so that we could cast Breach.
Getting a Judge Call on like,
Or Breach is on top of the deck right now.
That's true. It
Yeah.
probably is. It
Yeah.
probably is. But yeah, getting a Judge Call in your first game action of
Yeah.
the round may have
Could fry
thrown
your
up
nerves a little bit.
Yeah, thrown off his numbers a little bit. That's definitely possible. Godo here with a turn 1 Mana Crypt into a Basalt Monolith.
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
if it
that's
ever gets back to his turn.
Yeah, untapping with a ton of mana. This is what the deck does. The deck makes mana, and then it wins. So Thrasios Vial here with a fetch. Yeah, Archivist would be that would be gas here actually. We've had one, two, three tutors already. Yeah, Archivist would have been good here.
I think we went for the turn 2 Grinding Station Breach line. I don't think there's a Nas anywhere near their hand. So
Yeah.
I think if I am Caleb or Ian here, I am just holding up mana. You're not tapping out. It's one of the key mistakes I see when people play against Rog. They're like somehow terrify the deck, but also tap out going into their turn 2, just for like, they feel like they have to rush and develop their board when they could potentially just sit back.
You have spells and then you just want to cast them, but a lot of times, yeah, even just holding up the mana just implies like I'm
interacting with you.
Yeah, you were very clearly presenting something scary on turn 2. Like you just sealed. You just filled your graveyard. Clearly looks.
I mean,
like
if you're familiar with
Breach,
Grinding Station Breach loops at all, this is just face up. You're dead to Breach.
Yeah, yeah, and you just
you
hold
have the
mana.
Mox Amber in the graveyard. You have the Grinding Station. You just tutored. Like we have all the pieces. The only thing we're hoping is that you don't have anything to protect it.
Yeah, and this is going to be a reasonably large dockside. Not as bad as it could be. If someone else played a dockside, it's going to be bad.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, yeah. This is a dockside for 4.
Dockside for 4. He already has other mana though, which is why it's even more scary. So he's gonna make 6 here, which honestly, in a Grixis core deck with green can be enough to just win the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're still playing a lot of good Magic cards. Yeah. So I think in a lot of situations, just holding up mana tells the rock side player like I'm going to interact with you, even if you don't have it.
Yeah.
You know, just send the message. Just say, I see what you're doing, and I'm not gonna let it happen. Right.
So jealous, Mike. Look how many appearances you get to make on tokens.
Oh yeah.
Everyone uses treasures. Just,
That's why I picked treasure. I was like, I'm gonna,
and the dark grit. Okay, we have even more mana.
Maybe a little bit of dashing Ragavan action here. That'd be fun.
That'd be hot.
Yeah. Thanks for the breach.
Thanks for the breach. Yeah.
Yeah. This is so much.
That would be brutal.
Yeah. We're definitely cooking something up here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana on turn.
You tutored breach? Thanks. Like
yeah. You tutored breach? Oh, I made this?
I made this. I'm still very curious. I mean, like, at this point, I think chat is right. I think Ian just has to be opening Bowmaster. It's either Bowmasters or, like, Vamp.
Yeah.
Or Enlightened, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing with Enlightened Tutor. We've got the Crypt already. Unless you're grabbing Ristic and turn to Ristic.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're just grabbing Mystic or Fish or, like, like, and we have the Tainted Pack. Okay, I think if there's not interaction at the table, I think they're dead.
Yeah, this is either we're using this as a tutor, or this is I'm baiting you into
casting
Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah, I'm baiting you, and then I'm going to cast Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah, there goes Bowmaster's Seedborn Muse already gone, Deflecting Spot already gone.
My favorite thing with this line, if you're like actually like you have the Oracle in hand, is to just slow roll it. You're like, oh, what am I looking for? What card do I need?
Yeah.
I'm at the end of my deck.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, yep, okay. I guess I'll take this one, whatever the last card is.
So we're pausing on Kitten.
Okay.
We do have Kitten Dockside, so I get it. Oh, Breach. Right past Breach. Okay, we're baiting, right?
This has to be baiting.
We have Oracle in hand, right? He didn't even flinch at Breach.
No.
He didn't even flinch
at Breach, Mana Crypt, like Mnemonic Betrayal, on Fortune Con. This is a
DT gone.
DT gone, yeah.
This is
class, and
this is we have Oracle in hand, right, guys?
Or they're looking for Thoracle and they have Consult. But it looks like they have one card in hand, maybe.
They have one card. It's just the last card is just Oracle.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there goes LED. I mean, Breach is gone. We don't care.
Yeah, they're speeding up.
We're not even going for risk. Yeah. Okay, we're speeding up. Yeah. Okay, we're slow rolling it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just have the Oracle, right?
They almost stopped and they're like, no,
Impercruiter gets Oracle, right? But they're not low enough.
No,
okay.
You just keep going.
Oh. Okay, he's nervous. He definitely has Oracle in hand, right?
Yeah.
Just like Oh yeah, get me to that oracle.
Look at
He is like, yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, let's go back. Where did we stop?
Elvish Spirit Guide? No, we're still going. We're still going. Yeah.
I was like, there's no.
We're
it's not
still
Oracle.
rolling. Oh,
Okay.
there it is. Oh,
It's
so
not
we
in
didn't
hand.
have it in hand. We have consult in hand?
They have to have consult in hand.
Did we see it? I don't think we saw it, right?
We did not
What if
see
they
it in
what
the
if they
file.
dash Ragavan, hit the breach, escape their Taint Impact?
That's a line.
Wouldn't that be something?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, is it? Oh, they have consult.
They already rolled
Oh,
it.
okay.
We know.
Well,
we know.
we know.
Yeah. You might
I
as
was
well
hoping for the
bet
Ragavan line.
Yeah. I was hoping for the Jabatham line. Consult.
Did we just tap
Does
a...
Ian have the force?
Wait, we just tapped the wrong thing. Okay.
There
we
you go.
caught
There
it.
you go.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have the force?
Someone has something.
We're looking at Rock's Eye with
Right?
3 in hand. That probably doesn't have anything. We're looking at
No.
Tivit. This is basically Ian,
Godo
do you have interaction?
definitely
Is
does
this-
not have anything.
Is this the game?
Is this the game? We just didn't keep enough? Anything? Oh, okay.
Console.
Okay,
Oh,
Ian has the
the
console.
Desperation console. Okay, we're looking
What
for.
do we name here?
Force and negation. Mindbreak Trap.
Mindbreak Trap? Yeah, Mindbreak Trap
It doesn't burn a
works.
card out of your hand. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because like Pact, Force, they all burn cards out of your hand.
Yeah.
Mindbreak is the easiest. We don't have blue mana, so.
Well, it could be Mental Misstep. We could also name Mental Misstep.
Misstep is Misstep is a great one.
Misstep's
Okay.
probably better. I
Yeah.
would rather... Mindbreak is a lot more powerful effect. I think
Save
it-
it for later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This could also be really bad.
This
For
could be
Ian.
terrible.
Well, so I'm curious what he named.
Mystic
and
Remora.
we'll find out. We're losing some good cards here.
Spell Snare.
Ooh, Spell Snare,
I
look
think we're
at you,
fine.
man.
So we didn't hit whatever we're naming.
Yeah.
I assume it's Misstep or
There's
Uh,
Fish.
Mindbreak Trap.
Yeah. This game could get a lot more difficult for Ian if this doesn't work out how he wants. Transmute, Mox Opal, Ranger, Captain.
It's really unfortunate that our glare is right on this
Ristic.
side.
Yeah.
Cage.
Is gone.
Misstep.
Citadel.
Okay, we did name Misstep.
Okay.
That's kind of what I thought.
Yeah.
And Misstep. Okay.
That's a good.
That
that's a
was
good
not too bad, honestly.
point. No.
That was alright. I'd be happy.
And the Thoracle player.
Looks like there's Transient, Imperial, Mystic Remora, Windfall, Grand Abolisher, Taint
Yeah.
Impact. Oh, so our Taint Impact and our console are gone. It's a little.
Yeah.
That's a little. So we're on Time Sieve plan.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a pretty good plan, but like.
I wonder if Ian's on Praetor's Grasp. Check over here.
That's a card I usually don't leave home without. He's not.
He's not. Okay.
Beseech Mirror, kind of sweet in this deck.
Beseech Languish is interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah. Speaking of playing Control League, you know I've actually been thinking about Languish, Talion, yeah, Childred.
Childred,
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
We are looking to play the late game, and
We're in Stubborn Denial? Okay.
sick. That's actually one of the tech pieces that we were playing in Garuda.
Okay.
Working on Garuda.
Yeah, everything else looks pretty standard here.
Yeah.
We are on the Curse Totem. We're on the One Ring.
Yeah, not surprised. Not surprised. Counterbalance top.
Caravan's top and we're on Touch. Okay.
This is fun. This is a nice. This is like a deck list that says like I know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And this weekend we're looking to play the long game. We're looking to play Control.
Caleb has really thrown himself into a tight spot here. His breach is gone. I'm not sure what other avenues this deck has to win. Hopefully the Praetor's Grasp was not exiled if it's in his deck. Take a look.
Yeah, this is about to be tough.
Yeah, no Praetor's
The
Grasp.
Mnemonic Betrayal's gone.
The Mnemonic Betrayal's gone. Yeah,
Kitten, Breach, LED,
this is
Thoracle.
very tough.
Thoracle's in play. Is there a way to bounce the Thoracle? Because there's not that many cards in his library, so maybe just casting
Maybe
Thoracle
just
is
casting Thor. Like
Teamer Sabertooth is in the deck.
Yeah.
You can still Teamer Sabertooth make infinite mana.
Draw your deck with
bounce
Grasses.
Thassa's
Okay.
Oracle with Teamer Sabertooth and replay
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Okay, we found a line.
That would
Line
be
this
hot.
deck.
That would be hot.
That would be so sick.
We don't know what's going on in the Granny Station. If Sergio had one more mana on his turn one, he probably could have presented a turn one win.
Yeah.
But he did Imp Seal, so he might have not had the Breach in hand. So he might just be setting up for his turn two Granny Station
Yeah.
Breach win. Like the table could still be face up dead to Sergio here.
Yeah.
Tiber Samers got
Did
exiled.
it get exiled? I didn't even see it.
exiled, Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're struggling.
Well,
These guys
we're
are massaging
starting.
the air. That's how you know it's a good game. Hands are swinging. Cavern of Souls on turn 2. The mana base looking rough for Tivit.
Right. Oh, we have Jewel. Oh, never mind. We just have it all.
Okay, Jewel Lotus.
Just kidding. We
That's-
have it all.
Okay, that's turn 2, yeah.
I mean, that's something.
Ian's like,
This makes our time sieve plan really good.
oh, the turn. Yeah, I guess it does.
Oh, my console and my Taint Impact are gone. I have turn 2 Tivit. Sorry,
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
They always have it. They always have 6
I
mana.
always have it.
And I was like, man, this mana base is looking rough. Well, guess what? We have a bunch of treasures now.
Just kidding.
And we're doing okay.
Just kidding.
Yeah. So, gotta hope for a little bit of interaction here or something to stop this Underworld Breach, assuming coming down next turn.
I agree. Every time I see Tivit, I'm just like, oh man, my Dockside makes so much.
Dockside makes so
my
much.
Dockside makes so much.
Yeah, Dockside is about to go crazy. If you've got Dockside, you've got a clone. There's a Dockside just sitting in play right now. So, yeah, a lot of options here.
I have to imagine that Ian probably has one more thing, and the consult was maybe a bluff. Like, oh, I don't have anything. Because maybe he even has the sieve in hand. Because he's like, just like, I already have turn 2 Tivit. Like, maybe it's a bluff. Maybe he passes turn here and then just still stops Rogsai. But then Godo is very scary, so.
That's true. Yeah, cedh is just tough. It's really hard to know when to interact. That's why you get rewarded a lot for sandbagging. It's just, you gotta get through so many turns.
We'll see.
Build is floating here. Yeah, Dockside is Dockside only for 6 from Rogsai? No.
That's a lot.
That's more than 6.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 in play for Ian that
5,
you can't sacrifice immediately.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like 11.
Okay.
Without treasures, I think it's like 7 or 8. So.
Yeah. Oh, what if Ian just has payment or something? The game
that would
ends,
be
I guess.
good.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I mean, we just have to find time safe. We can't do Oracle anymore. We could do Kit and stuff, but it looks like we have a good time safe here.
He sleep. Yeah, I love Godo in events because like
You guys are like, if you let me get to my turn, I'm gonna win. But until then, you guys can play.
Yeah,
Like, I'll be over here.
Book with me.
Yeah, I'll book with me. He's like, yeah, this is all fascinating. Like,
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let me
I've
just
counted
look
to
at
11.
Did you see his shirt? I eat asbestos.
I've counted to 11, guys, and I have Godo and I have Helm, and I think you guys are dead.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. I'm always a big fan of playing aggro, playing mono red, and in non-cedh events, it's nice to just get some time.
I have
between
never
rounds.
played Godo.
I played Godo, and I mean, this is when Godo was good, and I was god awful at. I was like, how am I so bad at this? I could not win a game.
What?
I was like, what am I doing wrong? I just
Can you count? Should you try counting to 11 right now?
No,
We want to count together.
I only have 10 fingers.
You only have 10. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine. Okay.
Yeah, I just couldn't figure it out. I was drawing hands with like weird cards that don't do anything. I was like, here's my Voltaic key with no artifacts and stuff like that. I'm like, what do I do with this deck?
What do I do with this deck?
I'm all to 3, and I have like Soul Ring. Okay, past turn. I
Oh,
have
we
6
just
mana.
Vamp tutored. Oh, they're just dead, right?
He has Vamp Tutor?
Yeah, he just Vamp
He has
tutored.
clues. He has treasures.
Yeah, we just draw time sieve.
Time Sieve doesn't just instantly win the game, I don't think. So if you crack,
Oh, we
colorless
don't
mana,
have. Oh, we don't have enough treasures.
Yeah,
Okay,
not enough
sure.
treasures to just win
Yeah,
here.
we can put time sieve into play. That's a thing we can do, but I assume he's just putting interaction on top, like.
yeah, and sometimes people like Brian Koval, they'll just straight up like, I'm gonna Vamp Tutor. I'm gonna put, whatever, Flusterstorm. I'll put Flusterstorm, or
Yeah.
they just put it on top of their library revealed.
Yeah.
With Vamp, it's like, go for it.
Yeah.
It's right here.
There was a game at what was this? Hun City 2. In one of my Swiss rounds with Koval, he face up mystical tutored right after Tivit cast Tivit, and I was just for Swords to Plowshares, and I was just
Yeah.
like, huh, okay.
He's not that to me on Winota.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's something you have.
Yeah, he's like, I'll upkeep,
Yeah.
mystical tutor. Here's my swords, by the way, just everybody. Here it is. Okay, go ahead, Winota. I have to turn over. I'm like, man.
I have to assume that Ian has just put some form of counterspell on top of his deck for the very obvious breach setup.
Yes.
Next turn.
Yes, Ian is probably putting.
It's probably force of will, just in case Sergio does not go for it, and we have to counter Godo, right? I assume it would be force of will.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he does have cards in hand, and I don't think he's concerned.
Yeah.
If he gets to untap again,
If he gets on tap, he's in a really good spot.
Yeah, so I don't think he's too worried about losing a card.
Uh,
So I can see force of will.
I could see force of will. I could see fierce.
Yeah.
I think I would put force of will just to hedge my bet against Godo. But that also depends. Do you have?
Force of will was
card?
exile.
Was it exile?
Okay.
Okay.
We appreciate you, chat.
Thank you,
Keeping
chat.
up keeping up with these.
You're great.
Yeah. looks.
Not sure. He's just very unsure. I thought this would be like a snap decision, but I guess not.
Yeah. Yeah, I assume they're maybe discussing what interaction to get. Or okay, he's not revealing. He's not revealing it.
What if Caleb just? Oh, never mind. Teamer got exiled, man. Oh, I really want to see the
I
teamer line.
want to see it.
I want to
so
see the
cool.
Ragavan line. I want to see the teamer line. I want to see.
Yeah. All right, we have our card.
How our card?
Yeah, these playmats are beautiful.
Oh, we have 4 cards in hand. Okay, I thought we had 3 cards in hand.
Gold Sabertooth did.
Oh, and
an
we
amazing job.
have passed the turn. Okay, we
Yeah.
have.
Did he crack his clue? Oh, he cracked his clue. That's why he has 4 in hand.
I see.
Yeah.
We just
to
cracked
get
the
card.
Get the card right away.
Because he had a colorless floating.
Sure.
Otherwise.
Yeah.
you don't
Otherwise, it
have
goes away.
to- Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Ian has access to 2
He had enough
treasures.
mana to cast Draenith.
Yeah,
but,
Draenith.
maybe
That's risky.
maybe he doesn't want to tap out. Maybe there's something in his hand he doesn't want to tap out for.
Yeah. I feel like Draenith is it's more proactive, but it's real risky because
It is risky.
bounce spells just.
It does handedly deal with Godo and Breach though, so I mean,
That's true.
It might have been the play.
Yeah. And Ian C, I'm looking at the Rockside player and I'm like, hey, don't go for it because if
Yeah.
you do, then I have to counter it and the Godo's gonna win.
I have to assume Sergio is not
And
going to
then-
listen. He's just like, here's Breach.
Yeah.
Do you have it?
Yeah,
Like-
that's I would do the same thing. Like make him have it, right? If you go for it, then we can all lose. Or yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There it is. Here's Breach.
Here's
Okay.
Breach. Like,
Yep.
here you go. You all know about it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I can only hope the 2 cards that he has in hand are like Pact of Negation and like I don't know. Just Pact of Negation, I guess. Yeah. Send
What
it.
have we tutored for? Delay.
Delay?
Sure.
Okay.
Delay does hit Godo and Breach.
Yeah, that's fair. Cracks both treasures. It makes sense.
All right, Sergio, what
Doesn't
do
put
we
you
got
on
left in
card.
hand? Pact of Negation? Hit me.
Yeah, let's find out. Let's find out.
I love Ian always shaking his cards around. He's like, got anything? What do you got?
So animated. I love it.
Well, no. Don't do anything.
Yeah. Come
I
over
have
to
the
the other 2
spell.
players.
No, let my Breach resolve this.
Yeah. We gotta see this. We gotta see this.
The card waving is always my
Yeah.
favorite. You gonna let my spell resolve? Shake it in your face?
Just keep shaking it. Yeah.
If I shake it enough, you'll let it resolve, right?
Looking at his graveyard. Looking at his graveyard. Okay, the breach resolve. Hang on now. He's scooping.
Oh, he's scooping?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, I suppose.
Maybe Sergio used like some extreme politics and said like, hey,
If you
counter this,
I'm scooping so you can't kill me
it.
with time steam, and you don't have aura, you don't have
Yes.
Heat Impact or Consult.
That is ultimate spite.
Yeah.
Voltaic key here, or I'm sorry, Moon Silver key.
Damn.
Looks like
Oh, that's getting
Yeah.
more mana. Well, now I really like being the Godo player.
if they could win here. So,
Well, I mean, Tivit has one less player for time save, and
That's
that's
true.
like the old, I guess we can still do kitten stuff. We can
Yeah.
still do kitten
you can still
stuff.
kill them with combat damage.
Yeah.
Just draw cards and interact until they die.
Hit,
but
hit them with Tivit 4 times, right? Tivit,
Yeah,
Tivit,
exactly.
6/6, 6/6.
huge. He's huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
6/6. Okay, 4 hits.
Yeah, ward 3. I mean, it's hexproof. You're not targeting this.
It's basically hexproof.
Yeah. The One Ring. That's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to find whatever it is in our deck that.
If I'm Godo and I have Blast here, I'm blasting this Tivit. I'll sacrifice my Basalt Monolith to the cause.
Yeah. Assuming that the Thracios player doesn't have a way to like still win the game.
Yeah,
Now
I
we
mean,
don't
like
know.
they're exiled. They exiled a good amount of their deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a chat with Sergio after this game and find out his
Yeah.
his thoughts there.
Well, I said it bricks Godo for a turn. Probably don't. We just cast Godo, right? How could they possibly have another creature counter spell? You can't counter creatures.
Yeah, that's not how this game works.
That's not how that works.
You play.
They're
like,
uncounterable.
2.
All my creatures say uncounterable in this format.
Yeah. You play like 2.
You can't
or
have
1.
Force of Will. Put that back in your hand.
Yeah. You don't have enough blue cards. Banner damage. There we go. Okay. Could be relevant.
Could be relevant.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, and Ian's not winning with especially not with the One Ring in play.
Yeah, not this turn anyway.
Yeah, not this turn. Gracias Violin tapping with
They
400
just
mana. And
all
Honor
gave
Ring.
him treasures. I guess he's very down on cards, so just here's all the mana in the world.
Yeah, Ian voted treasures or
Yeah, it looks like Ian voted treasures. Oh no, there's one clue in there. There's
Yeah,
one.
one
There's one
clue.
clue.
Somebody voted
Okay,
clue.
so maybe
Curious.
voted one clue, one treasure.
yeah, yeah, and that's a good strategy, right? They don't have much. It seemed like they don't have much. Just give them treasures.
Yeah. We have Tivit in play. I think we're fine. We're gonna go get more mana. So this is definitely presenting win next turn. In the
Yeah.
in the face of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 open mana.
Yeah, you just send it. What are you gonna do? Not send it? And we got grabbed a Cursed Mirror. This is a copy of Dockside, which would give you enough mana to win the game.
I mean,
and probably then some.
so Godo can't win through the One Ring, but I guess it could Argentum armor a lot of the board, or is it only two things? I always forget how this works with Godo.
The tokens stay, don't they? I think the tokens stay. They're just legendary creature copies. Yeah. So if you're able to kill Ian,
There's
and
only
just
one Argentum, so you just get like 2 Argentum triggers, right?
can we pop up Helm of the Host?
We can. I can never find it.
This has absolutely been the weirdest spot ever. I agree, Eddie. Okay. So create a token. The token gains haste.
Yeah, they
this
do
token
say
stays.
you could just make infinite
Yeah.
Godos, sure.
If you're able to present infinite Godos, right? You kill the player that you know still has one constant in the deck, kind of, a 6/6, and you then kill the. Okay, we'll hop back to gameplay here. We got something on the stack. What is this?
I assume-
Blasphemous Act.
Blasphemous act.
I have never seen this cast in cedh, but I believe
How much mana did we just cast this for?
didn't even go for the Cursed Mirror. Didn't even go to copy the Dockside. Just
1,
we're blowing up
2,
the world.
3, 4. So it costs 5. Yeah, that checks out. There's 3 lands and a mana crypt.
Ian's got to respond here with cracking a clue. Tivit is still recastable next turn.
This
That's
is
the sad thing.
great. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just get to recast of it. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a Cursed Mirror, which is gonna be rough with
Fascinating.
no Dockside, but I'm surprised they didn't go for copy the Dockside and cast Blasphemous Act.
That's one way to not pay for ward, I guess. You just pay 5 for a board wipe.
That's true. That's true. We've got a bunch of cards through One Ring. A bunch
Sure,
of mana.
why not? Draw. Unfortunately, our Oracle has made its way to
Oracle's-
the graveyard.
Hopefully there's an endurance or something. I don't.
Yeah, but like, are we on? What kind of stuff are we on over here?
Yeah, they could be. Oh, Imp Seal. They're casting an Imperial Seal. Something in those last 10 cards they want.
I guess.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's pontificate.
Okay.
We do have Ewit. I don't know if
There's
that
no
got.
retro- I didn't
know
exile?
if that. I don't know if that got exiled.
That's awesome actually. Finale gets creatures back from grave.
Finale does that.
They could cast a huge Finale, get their Thoracle back with haste and attack for like 4 or 10 or something. I don't know.
I think we're looking
no
at-
Noxus Survival's in the deck. I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah. So we have Noxious, we have Finale, and we have Ewit.
Yeah, those are
So
all things that
that's
get creatures back.
Probably the line.
Yeah, and that's but you need
I
enough
guess-
cards in library to actually like win the game, right?
Yeah, I assume one of them is left in the deck. I mean, this One Ring will draw us our deck, right? Eventually.
Eventually, yeah. So they got their they imp sealed. They got their card, by drawing with One Ring. So we're gonna find out what this card is. See,
We're
they're
trying
cracking
to
their
figure
treasure.
this green, black. Is that the green black talisman?
They're casting Vile Smasher.
Casting Vial, sure.
Okay. Passing turn. I'm curious what the imp seal was for. Here's an Enlightened Tutor. That's Time Thief. Next turn, right? You recast Tivit. You have 8 mana. You cast Time Thief with the treasures. You take extra turns, and you
It
can.
doesn't go
It
infinite, but it might be
but
enough.
it might be enough to just win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really want to do time sieve math, but
It's you
it could be enough. Usually, you draw enough cards to see
Correct.
something.
Yeah.
Just
need,
because
like,
you
one
don't
extra
kill them with
artifact.
that infinite turns, you're taking a lot of turns.
Taking like 5 extra turns and
You
attacking
make-
him
you
for
make
6 every time is
4
good enough.
artifacts every turn, so you get
Yeah.
a few extra turns.
Yeah. Plus whatever random cards you draw, right? You draw
Yeah,
Mox Opal, you can sack that. That's another
Yeah,
turn.
exactly.
Yeah. So they'll find a way, and then Tivit is still encounterable through Cavern of Souls.
Yeah.
Ridiculous card in this deck. And the One Ring is the choice. Okay, so we're not looking to do time sieve. We're looking to
Nah, we're just gonna draw some
keep
cards.
on playing the game. And
It actually is a good tutor target here, I think, because it time walks Godo again.
yeah,
You're just like, please don't kill me again. And
Yeah.
like,
you can present win next turn. That's cool.
yeah.
And if Godo's really worried about it, they can also just curse mirror. It copies artifacts, does it not? There's only creatures.
I believe it's
Let's pull,
creatures.
let's pull it because you can copy.
and-
If you
it
copy
is-
the One Ring, you do get the trigger. If you play something like Phyrexian Metamorph, you get the trigger.
Do you?
Yes, you do.
Fascinating.
You cast a spell. It is.
Today I learned.
Yeah. I won a game at the last SCG con using that.
Sorry, I need to go to the Godo list.
And we did get a judge call. And they confirmed.
No, it just copies creatures.
Ah, that's a shame. Okay, so they can't cheese anybody by copying the One Ring for a turn, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious why they didn't copy the dockside, but maybe they have other plans here. Maybe they want their own Tivit.
Yeah, Rogsai scooped after Breach was delayed. Maybe it just had nothing in hand. Like, they're just like, I'm out of this game. Like,
Yeah, I have a feeling they probably use some kind of politics, like, hey, if you counter this and
Probably.
you king make the Godo deck, then I'm gonna scoop.
yeah,
It's a strategy.
Like,
It's something you can do.
you've exiled your Demonic Consultation and your Tainted Pact. You can't win with Time Sieve if I'm just gone. Like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
We're gone.
Yeah, because a draw is always better than like maybe we can just draw. It's better than
Yeah.
losing, right?
So we have enough mana to recast Tivit and cast the One Ring. Time Walking Godo. We have Grim Monolith in hand, so that's we get both. We get both.
Yep. One Ring comes down, instantly activated for mana. Man, I mean, this card has been a lot of One Ring. It's been a crazy game, but like a lot of ring action happened in this game. Really seeing the power of it in cedh.
We're really hoping that we just don't die to Oracle on Caleb's turn, but I see we're drawing cards, so hopefully we just have something for that.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So for people that are just joining us, Roxai went for a turn 2 win, was stopped through a
Delay.
A delay.
A tutored for delay.
Yes.
Everything was face up. The breach was tutored for, basically face up, and then Ian also vamped before Sergio's turn, saying, "Hey, I'm getting interaction for you." Like,
Yeah, and we had a few awkward moments here where we've had 2 different consultations used not to win the game, but one was an attempt
to win the game, and then
it was a tainted pact.
and Ian had to consult to get mental missteps. So.
Yeah, so most of our win cons are gone out of our library.
Most of our win
except
cons
for
are gone, except for we still have Time Sieve, but we
Yes.
have 3 players.
Yes.
We still have Kitten combo, which is good enough, and Godo has been time walked twice by the One Ring.
Yeah, the One Ring is
So,
stopping Godo. This is something. Yeah, Ian is a comedian MTG.
The
Yep.
comedian MTG
The
in all his glory.
Yep, there with his seen with his Snorlax, as he is.
The Thrasios Vile player is far too relaxed for having exiled basically all of his win cons. He must have put something to get Oracle back on top of his deck.
What can you lose? We have nothing left to lose.
Right. It looks like the curse mirror does come down. I wonder if we're getting a Tivit.
Give me a Tivit.
You don't want a Vile Smasher? It's a hard decision, Mike.
That's true. I mean, we're mono, right? We're trying to burn.
Yeah.
Wild Smasher just burn. What if you guys go to and 6 somebody?
So I assume we have a Tivit ETB. We get some treasure, some clues. I assume some combination.
And some of these games have been wild. And I mean, draws. You take draws even if you don't. You know what I mean? Like even a point is good, and it can come down to that a lot.
You can't make players play Magic, right?
Yeah.
If he's like, I'm out of the game. I'm scooping. Like that's something they can do.
Yep.
You're not feeling well. You get to scoop. Like.
Yeah. Well, so weirdly enough, staying in the game with no. I mean, maybe he had a chance of winning.
It's probably very small. If his hand is
Yeah.
bad and you're just draw going against like Tivit face up and like Godo who is about to make 11 mana, and you're just like, I'm dead. Like I'm gone.
Yeah, it's just super low chance. One of the things that you can do is just like scoop the game. Hope that Ian can't win because now there's one less player for Tivit, which
Yeah,
does matter.
right. Does matter.
And that might be good enough to get you to a draw.
Right.
That's the idea there. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're
It's
gonna
like
have a chat about
it's either we disable Tivit and lose to Godo, or like I don't think there's a lot of good options here.
it. Yeah.
They gave him
it's-
all treasures. Okay.
Okay. Oh, that means they must have some kind of answer for the Godo.
It's
then.
funny. Wait, don't we get 2 Tivit triggers because it has haste? So we get the ETB of the Curse Mirror Tivit, and then we hit somebody, and we get another Tivit trigger.
Did they attack with it?
It's tapped,
Interesting.
but we
Yeah,
only
I'm
have
wondering.
4 game objects. So did we?
We may have missed something.
Oh,
Might have
did he?
cracked
Did he
clues.
forget that Ian has protection?
If I
It's a combat damage.
I could see
trigger.
that. That's
Forget Ian had protection.
they attacked Ian. Got it. Yeah. Okay. So it was just a simple mistake.
Okay.
There. Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens. it
Yeah, we
happens.
forgot they had protection. Okay. I was like, wait, we get another free Tivit trigger, but we attacked Ian. Okay.
Yeah. We're putting
That's
something on-
that's unfortunate.
What card is this going on the stack here?
Thracios?
They're flipping for something. What did we miss here? Oh, they're Vile Smasher. Flipping for Vile
But
Smasher.
flipping for Violet, cast Thracios, Foul Smasher
Cast.
trigger.
That's Thracios. Okay.
Yeah, end step, flash and a Bowmaster. Sure.
Yeah, Bowmaster. Okay.
Well, Ian is looking good here again. We don't have to take infinite turns. We just have to take enough turns.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't take many. What is this? Oh, this is an Orcish token, I think. And buddy, you know, you can get one of those over there for $1. Maybe I'll give you one.
We'll have to let him know.
Yeah.
We have our orcs. We have our One Rings. We're basically in Lord of the Rings.
Yes. Oh, actually, I just bought these off me earlier. That's right.
There you go. Oh, he's got you.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I was actually about to run in there and be like, "Yeah, take my token." Nice.
Untap the Grim Monolith?
What's happening? Drawing. After the One Ring. Yeah, that's usually how my turns look with the One Ring. It's like I'm gonna draw cards.
I'm gonna draw cards. What are my
Yeah.
options?
Yeah, that card is just insane in all formats.
Is there a reason we untap Grim? I'll go get Baldy.
Okay. We're gonna grab Judge real quick. Make sure that Grim Monolith stays tapped here. So Ian seems to be attacking the Godo player with a Bowmasters and a Tivit for 7. Judge Grim, I guess. Yeah. Looks like good. Oh, we're going for a. Okay, we got a Pyroblast here targeting the Tivit. Ian seemingly protects it, even though he has 15 mana. So that's a good answer. That's a nice answer to the Tivit. We had a Pyroblast aimed at the Tivit through with the Godo, tapping down the Basalt Monolith.
Okay. Yep. Rana got and Judge. Just make sure the Grim is tapped. Yep. We got it. We're good. We caught it quickly.
Oh, we got some finger waggling going on here.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, that's our judge. Just our judge over here helping out. Yep.
Yep. Just had to run and get him. We're good.
Yep.
It happens, you're like, it's with all my other artifacts.
Yeah.
I've done it multiple times, and people are like, that should be tapped. Like, yeah,
It's-
I would have realized. It's fine.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure.
Okay, so Swan Song in response to the Pyroblast.
Yep.
The Godo player with one card in hand says, please protect.
Yeah,
And
Fierce.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone else says, oh yeah, I got Fierce. And we got a Vile Smasher trigger too. Does this game end in combat damage and just like burn damage?
This game is bizarre, honestly.
It is bizarre. I think that
I think Godo might sneak in here, honestly, because we just have to resolve Godo at this point. No more protection. Not getting time walked anymore.
That's
like
true, but we have to battle through.
we do have to battle through Ian's turn.
There's 2 players with the One Ring in play that are about to Ancestral Recall.
Yeah. Yes.
You gotta. You have to get to your turn. You have to get to your turn.
No, I understand. I understand.
This is gonna be tough.
We're just hoping that Caleb here on Thrasios Vial does not draw anything in those 3 cards that says counter Godo or remove Godo.
Yeah.
And we do have to make it through Ian's turn.
That's asking a lot.
Blind obedience.
Oh.
Okay, so this
Thanks so
doesn't
much for Godo.
this doesn't matter, right?
Your Godos are tapped. They can attack.
Oh, it's creatures too. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I was thinking just artifacts, right? Like.
Yeah. Sorry about your luck here. Godo does not deal well with enchantments.
Yeah. It's also
Yeah.
I don't play creatures,
Let's
Mike.
swap this up.
I don't play creatures.
This is a card I've seen a surprising amount of this weekend so far. I've heard stories. It can be used as a. Here, we're gonna pop this up here. It can be used as a win con with infinite mana with extort, but mostly it's used. I would say the main reason is to stop things like Dockside. Your treasures are tapped, right?
Yeah.
It helps. It's actually really good against Mana Vault, Grim Monolith, stuff like that. Assault.
Does Godo just hard lose to this card? How do we remove this in Godo?
You make it. I think you just scoop.
You just
I have no
scoop?
idea. Yeah.
It's chat, right? You just
Back in the day, this Argentum Armor is an answer.
Is it? Okay, we have Argentum Armor, sure.
Yeah. I know back in the day they used to play things like Chaos Warp, stuff like that. I don't know if that's
Could
still a
someone read me
thing.
the equip cost on Argentum Armor again?
It's a lot. The answer is a lot.
The answer is a lot.
It's 6.
It's the same cost as Tibet. Meteor Golem? Yeah, I'd love to see some Meteor Golem. Like, that's a Kinnan staple right there. Enters, kills the thing. Okay, don't worry, we're gonna. I think we're pulling up Argentum Armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
So here we go.
Six to cast, 6 to equip. I guess we're not casting it, but
No, if you cheat it into play, you're only paying 6 for the ability.
listen, maybe we have what's the little spells that just attach things. We have Brass Square. I love that card.
Brass Square.
Brass Square is so adorable.
I don't know if Godo still plays that. It does play. I think it plays the one that attaches for 1 mana instant speed.
Like magnetic.
Yeah,
theft?
magnetic theft or something like that.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Let's see, are they on the cute little boy? Cute little Brass Square. They're on Brass Square. Look at how
Yeah.
cute this boy. I'm pulling this card up.
Yeah. Pull up Brass Square.
This guy is so cute. Every time Godo casts this card, I'm just like, oh, it's so cute, and then it kills me. Look how cute he is. He has a little sword. He's adorable.
That's a little cutie. He's a little cutie. And a 1/3. He's got that butt.
It looks like we did the tapped Godo anyway. That's the Hammer of Nazan, right?
Hammer of Nazan, is that what they grabbed?
Yeah, I think so.
So Hammer of Nazan, yeah, enters. Creature's indestructible, +2/+0, and it attaches for free. So if you have a way to clone your Godo, the second one can grab your Helm, and it auto attaches.
No, the Basalt Monolith was already tapped. I don't think they paid 9 for Godo.
No, they tapped the Basalt Monolith the previous turn to try to kill the Tivit.
Yep.
That Bowmasters is gonna do some damage too.
We're
with,
end step drawing with the ring. We're almost to our regrowth Oracle plan. We're almost there.
Yeah, we're nearly entering hardcast Losses Oracle. Enough cards in the library.
Yeah, I mean they are dead next turn to Godo right now. Now we can actually get Argentum Armor and it attaches, and then when we attack Ian, we blow up the Mind Obedience.
And how do you get another combat? You need Argentum Armor and Helm?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay.
Maybe the next combat. They just need to not have a removal spell for the top, roughly 9 to 10 to 12 cards in the library.
I think they might just be dead to Caleb though.
Or that. Yeah. I mean, Caleb's playing like there's something. Like, he's got something. He is
did
not-
Godo just? Where did Godo go? I blinked and Godo's gone.
I don't know. Did Godo die? It enters tapped, does it not? Godo enters tapped. How did it die?
I mean, I'm assuming someone removed it in response to the equip trigger, but I don't
Okay.
see anything in graveyards. Looks like we're just passing here.
Curious.
I still see just the Fierce in the graveyard and the Swan Song.
Attacking Godo with the File Smasher and a pass.
Oh, we're dumb. We drew with the One Ring and the Bowmasters killed Godo.
That's just okay. Woo! That's
Whee! Yeah, Bowmasters is kind of a good card.
Yeah, there's a little 2-mana machine gun. By the way, there's a 4/4 now, and life totals are looking hairy. 11, 22, 22.
Yeah, we just tapped the One Ring for 3, kill Godo. Easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor Godo.
He's just a simple 3/3 for 6. He could have made him bigger.
Poor Godo.
I mean, I respect that, Ryan, still a big fan of Godo. Okay, so we've got Arcane Signet paying for the Extort. So Ian's going to gain 2 life. Opponents are each going to lose 1.
Are we gonna manually kill our opponents with Blind Obedience and Orcish Bowmaster beats?
I've done it before. It was in casual.
I have done it before as well.
2017,
Yeah,
but I did it. I don't think I've ever actually played a deck with Blind Obedience, but I
I
usually
played Shorikai for a while.
don't. Okay, Shortcut works. That actually
Yeah.
has an infinite outlet, right?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't usually play white cedh unless it's like kind of a Crom. Or I guess Winota counts as white, but it wouldn't play cards like that.
I mean, I think there's a realistic option where we just get here by attacking with our Orc Army and extorting random spells to kill our opponent.
Absolutely. As
Yeah.
long as you have interaction in your hand, it's this deck with a ton of interaction.
Yeah.
You just gotta get there. This is what we call large Delver, as I always say.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't think about the interaction with keeping the One Ring Godo hostage. Like
Yeah.
Godo is just never living.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The Lord of the Rings cards here are definitely going to be the defining feature.
Oh,
of
I
this
think
game.
we just put Mox Diamond into the graveyard to
Yeah,
extort it.
extort it. Take us straight to grave. Love it.
I love this.
Does 1 mana drain you both? And Thracia's Vow, I feel like they're setting up for something. I don't know what it is.
It has to be a regrowth on the Oracle. I think it's the only out here.
Yeah.
We're like hoping that we draw as many cards as possible before we play the regrowth. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not sure which regrowth is still in the deck, but
Yeah. Okay, shout out to Chopped Kill for the follow. Thanks for joining us.
wonder if Godo is anguished over here. He looks fine.
Oh, yeah. He's chilling.
Not a care in the world.
Oh. Trying as best as he can.
We have our fantastic Judge Baldy here joining us. We're counting. Maybe we can cast Godo again. It won't get Bowmaster. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, please? Ad
Please?
nauseum. Ad nauseum.
Ad nauseum.
On the stack. No. Vial Smasher for 5. Bye-bye, Godo. I can hear people in the other room talking about Vial Smasher.
Is Godo on magnetic?
Ian? Okay. Yep.
It is. This list is on magnetic theft.
He drew a training center and then stopped. And that was for 1 card.
It was for the Vial Smasher trigger.
I guess so, yeah.
I guess.
Is that actually? Are we actually looking for like just?
I don't think we can kill Ian with Vial Smasher triggers, can we?
There's no way.
He has blind obedience, right? Like we just heal 2.
Yeah.
Like every spell.
Yeah, he's gonna have spells. He's drawing 15 cards a turn.
I am desperate to know the entire exile pile from Fast File because maybe we don't have a regrowth effect left.
Yeah. Okay. We're attacking with Thracios. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh.
What is this? What is this?
What is it? Is this Tent? Is this Ewit? Is this the Ewit?
Eternal Witness, it looks like. Vial Smasher trigger. 6. Hit Ian for 3.
Or is it Eldritch? Oh, it's Eldritch Evolution.
Oh, it's Eldritch.
It's Eldritch Evolution. Okay.
We're looking for Eternal Witness.
We're looking for Ewit, right? Ewit's still in the deck?
No cards in the library. No hits.
No hits?
Maybe? It's on the stack? I'm not 100% sure what's happening. Oh, it's exiled. Okay. Okay. We're...
Maybe you're unsure what's left in our deck?
Here's the card. This is the card. This is my card. This is my library. Here it is.
Oh, because he failed to find? Does he
Yeah.
have to reveal it?
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think that's how that works either.
Training Center pass.
Okay.
Jeez.
Well, I guess all our regrowth effects are not in the deck. That Pipe Dream's dead, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're just like playing the game. I mean, they're not.
I
Play for a draw, hope for the best.
I think Ian just wins.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah. Yeah. What? I mean, we're gonna see. I think we're done here. We're gonna see.
I think we're done here. I think we're gonna grind out a slow cast spells, blind obedience, kill you win.
Yeah. For those of you joining us for some very competitive Magic, literally top level.
Yeah.
This is definitely what CDH
Very
looks like.
interesting lines
Yeah.
of casting spell, activating blind obedience, attacking with Orc Army. We're not playing limited, I swear.
Typical CDH game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're overloading Psycho. Sure. Want to extort it?
Yeah.
He has our fantastic Judge Baldy. He has really great jewelry.
Yeah. Yeah, we love Baldy.
We love Baldy. It's like I'm gonna kill you guys with blind obedience.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean maybe Godo sneaks it out. I don't know how.
I don't know how.
Probably
Maybe
not,
he convinced Caleb to not bowmaster his ring.
Daze?
We're dazing the Sight Grift.
He says, I want you to tap your mana.
Please tap your command tower, Ian.
Yeah, tap it. Tap it.
Do it.
One less spell for you to extort. Oh, Vial Smasher trigger.
Huh?
What's the okay? So 4 cards in hand, and we're hoping it's good enough to finish that. Maybe they're just trying to kill Ian with random damage until the game ends.
Oh no, we're scooping it.
No, he just Sight Grifted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's the board, and everything's in
The
the
board.
board tapped.
Yeah.
Too bad there's no Thassa's Oracle to bounce.
I mean, I think the Orc Army plus blind obedience is just like just dead to this, right?
Yeah, this is a clock. It takes a minute, but this is a clock.
I mean, I think it's just like deterministic, right? We didn't hit a regrowth effect. We saw our whole entire library like.
There's a lightning bolt on the stack. I think.
Yeah.
What card is
Wait,
this?
what is
no,
that?
this is not lightning bolt. What is this?
What is
This is one of those wild and wacky like. There it is.
Oh,
There it is.
Chaos Warp.
Okay. Hey, pull up Chaos Warp.
I will get you. Chaos Warp. There we go.
And what are we removing with this? This is just the crazy like Phil
I-
photo art. It's
The blind obedience. Yeah.
Oh, we're removing blind obedience.
Yeah.
We can untap and cast a bunch of stuff and try to win.
Yes.
Okay. Blind obedience
Okay.
is gone. And we're gonna get a random hit from Ian. It's gonna be a Felwar Stone.
Yeah.
It's a permanent.
Yeah, sure. I have a Felwar Stone. Might be relevant.
Yup.
There are much worse hits, so I'd take it.
Yeah, yeah. Any permanent I'm happy with as long as it's just nothing. The best hit is just the same thing they just shuffled back in. Well, enters tapped.
And now we get to draw 4 cards.
It is not enters tapped because they just got rid of the blind
Yeah,
obedience.
blind obedience is gone.
Yeah,
That's what was
so-
Chaos Warped. So.
Yeah, Godo's line involves getting rid of that, untapping, making enough mana to cast Godo, and hoping no one has an answer to it.
Now we have a Lotus Petal.
Yeah, it also shut off the clock of him draining. Every
Yeah,
turn.
yeah, it did.
I mean,
We still have we still have a 4/4 Orc Army.
yeah.
Which might be enough. I'm not sure what Thrasio Vile plan here is. Maybe we do still have the regrowth effect. I'm not sure. Maybe we're waiting until we have no cards in library.
I think they're on just like kill him with Vial Smasher damage.
I think that's not going to work out.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
But you know,
with one
I
card
mean,
in library, I think I don't think that's gonna work out.
Yeah, but like the 0.01% chance of winning the game versus just losing.
Does Godo have it?
If Godo has it here,
I would be so happy.
this honestly that would be incredible. I'm sorry, Ian.
I'm
You
sorry,
are
Ian,
scraping by this
like,
game, but
I would love to see Godo.
It would be-
Godo
that'd be
just
so
pull
cool.
it out. We don't have a dockside
Alright.
to copy. I'd be very surprised. We have
We
Mana
start-
Crypt Basalt, I think.
start with a Mana Crypt. We have a Cursed Mirror.
Yeah, he would need like dockside.
Mox Opal.
Maybe he has dockside in his hand. Haven't seen it yet.
So there's
We
three.
have an artifact
Basalt.
land. We have an artifact land.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So there's 6 mana. We have access to 6 mana.
So the basalt doesn't like plus on mana though, so it strikes me
It
that
does
we're
not.
not getting there this turn if we're doing this, like casting basalt. Like,
Yeah, but we're at 2. Like we're
Yeah.
not beating Ian's one single creature. So
no, we're not.
So yeah, I mean Basalt breaks even, boosts an artifact, something like Quarkland Ironworks. That would give us a huge boost of mana.
Yeah,
I don't know if the deck still plays that. I know it used to.
we have the power to find out.
Yeah, that we do. That we do.
Looks like yes,
it
we
does
do.
play Carcon
We still have
Ironworks.
card.
What's another piece here? Treating the ogres out of the question. That's usually the go-to for Godo. But when you're at 2 life,
I mean, it's dockside, right? We just hope dockside.
Dockside.
Oh, we have
Metalworker.
metalworker. Unfortunately,
This is a
that doesn't
blocker.
do it.
This is a blocker.
This is a blocker. It says block.
but tapping down the Basalt Monolith to have to cast it is pretty brutal. Also, Mana Crypt trigger on upkeep. So we're hoping for a lot here if we're not winning this turn.
He could cast Curse Mirror, make it a 1 ring, and get protection. Don't know if he
Oh.
knows that.
Ooh,
Could do that.
We just put a 1-drop on the stack. Unsure what that is. Might be a blocker. It's a
Ragavan?
creature. It's
Is it
definitely
a
a creature.
Ragavan? We need to fix this there.
Yeah, it looks like it. We do need to fix this glare. Godo is playing mono white. All the cards are just mono
Right.
white. Mana Vault.
So we have no cards left in our deck.
Yeah, this is it. This is
it.
We are untapping and losing the game. So
Okay, we're gonna
Yeah.
play out our rocks.
talisman.
Another talisman.
Yep. He's like, let's feed this dockside.
We're not netting mana, so
We're getting roasted by the judges over here.
I know. Stop roasting us.
Also, which player has the glare?
It is the Godo
seat
player.
4.
It is yeah.
There's a little glare on seat 2 as well.
Yeah. Hey, 2 blockers. You know, you live.
Yeah, it's 2 blockers. Yeah.
It might even convince Ian to send it at the Thrasios file player.
Ian couldn't possibly win after drawing 5 cards with the One Ring, right? That would never.
Definitely
That would never
not.
happen.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
They're
I
all
was just
lands.
checking. Yeah, they're all lands.
Yeah. So Ian here untapping with the One Ring, feeling good at 10 life.
Everyone's deck is so small except for Coda.
Yeah, we're untapping and, or I'm sorry, we're in-step fetching, finding something. Just trying to get lands out of our deck,
Yeah.
assumedly.
I have to imagine that Ian has this wrapped up in some way, shape, or form, but
Yeah.
we'll have to see. I would be so psyched to see Godo pull it out.
Seriously, but whatever this win is, it does not involve combat damage. Well, although actually it could. I mean, Thrasios Vials,
Could.
they lose on their upkeep, right?
Yeah.
Or their
They,
draw step.
they,
So it has
they have to lose on their upkeep, right? Like.
Yeah. So Ian needs to basically stop the Godo player, and then pass turn.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think that's
yeah.
pretty good
I think
odds.
that's where we're at.
Did he draw
A removal spell, like.
Or nearly any card that has text on it.
Yes, right. We get to draw 5 here. Like any tutor to get blind obedience. Like,
Yeah,
like
he's going down to 6 with this One Ring. Life total's getting a little hairy.
I think we're good here,
Yeah,
but we'll find out. Yeah, maybe Ian does just die to his One Ring. I doubt it, but maybe.
yeah, a little bit of conversation happening here. Ian feeling confident with about 19
Yeah.
cards in hand.
He looks very relaxed. I think.
Yeah,
I think we're good. See what the line is, but
yeah,
it's virtually anything. I can't imagine that we're not going to draw a bounce spell for our One Ring.
yeah. Counting mana.
Counting mana. We could be casting Tibet. I don't think that does too much here.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, if you have nothing else to do,
5, 6,
Tibet costs
7,
10.
8,
Tibet costs
9,
10.
10. We are
Yeah,
recasting
okay.
Tibet. Okay, sure.
Yep.
All right.
Give him the. Depends what Ian votes. I might. Does he have treasures right now?
I think it just gives clues.
I was
right?
thinking clues if he doesn't have. If he votes, I don't know. Whatever the opposite of whatever. he votes for,
Yeah, I
guess.
am. It's curious that maybe we don't want to put 5 counters on the ring. I guess.
He's a 6. Maybe he's worried about life total. I'm not sure.
I mean,
But it doesn't matter if
Yeah.
the difference is 1 HP.
Yeah,
right?
Ragavan blocks the Orc army. Sure.
Yep.
And we are just passing.
Okay.
Sure.
Godo's untapping, and this mana crypt could end it all.
The funny part is that Caleb does have protection from the ring, but he dies in his draw step.
Yeah, he does. Let's see what happens to Godo here. We roll
So
a
Godo
3. Is
just
that
has
it?
to kill Ian.
It looks like Godo might have survived. I don't see them picking their cards up.
Yeah?
Tapping the one ring to draw a card.
Oh,
and
no,
scooping-
no, he died to Mana
Oh,
Crypt.
that's
Godo
the
died to
game.
Mana Crypt.
Okay, that's the
okay,
game.
that's the game.
Wow.
Okay, that was a very strange game.
Yeah. So
It felt like everyone was like, I'm going to try and win. I'm going to try and stop the win, and then all of my win cons are gone.
and that was just insane. I mean, that's not typical CDH normally doesn't run
No.
like that. We don't really exile all of our win cons on like turn 2 or 3 or whatever.
We had 2 players die to
What?
Mana Crypt and exile or a draw step. Like,
Yeah, things.
we just win by default. We're just like, I'm just here.
I'm just here.
I'm just here.
Mana Crypt. I have no cards.
And if I tap the One Ring, I go to 1 life on my turn. Like
Yeah.
like what?
Ian's like, I'm not gonna make any game actions.
And Ian also has Mana Crypt, so that's probably
That's probably why.
That's probably
okay,
why. So,
okay.
like-
he didn't want to get really unlucky
yeah,
and just
like,
lose to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just
Uh,
player 1 dies to their draw step because their library is empty. Yeah.
it's really easy to win the game when your opponents just lose to their own things.
Put their whole deck into exile or die to Blind to Beings and Orcish
Yeah.
Bowmaster triggers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
so
Ian takes it.
Yeah.
Ian drew in his first round, so he's 101 right now, and we're gonna go to intermission, and we'll be back for round 3.
Yep. We will be back very shortly. Thank you all.